Looks like we just had some breaking news come out on ONFO. It's a penny stock, so I'm not going to be quick to pull it up. So let's take a look at it. ONFO just had some breaking news come out. It's really accelerating. Holy smokes. That is a fast acceleration up. Wow, that is a really fast acceleration up. Doesn't meet my minimum for my scanner here, but that was a fast acceleration up. 60 cents straight to $1.20. Not interested in taking trades on it. Doesn't meet my minimum criteria. Just being aware of what's moving in the market. Being aware of what other traders are trading. It just had breaking news come out at 8:30. Not sure what the news was, but the market is surely responding well to it. If this meets your criteria, if you're a penny stock trader, low price stock trader, be aware of the, trade off the time it sells level 2. It's got a little bit of a spread for a lower price. That's dangerous. Not quite thickly traded yet either. Big buyers. There's some support levels out there. I would take a dip off there. There's a big buyer there. Off that, look at that. See how it accelerated off that? There's a big buyer at 110. It came and hit that buyer, accelerated right off of it. I wouldn't do it too many times. That could be a spoof order. So a lot of traders could be responding to that spoof order. It may be a spoof, but it may not be because it's a lower price stock. Yeah, now it's gone. So yep, keep watching. There's still some people triggered, but you see traders are responding to it though. It actually helped pop it back up. So use your level 2, keep practicing, use discipline. Certainly show an opportunity. Okay, is it a reverse split? I didn't dive into what was going on with it. Okay, thanks for sharing. Yeah, I really appreciate the commentary. As long as it's respectful, encouraging, definitely welcome it. Higher volume on the 1 minute. Brutal rejection. So it's dangerous. Swings on this is dangerous. Huge swings. I don't like to see that kind of volatility. Not interested in taking any trades on it, but just talking what I see on it. Okay, Ross took another trade in a few minutes ago. He's up 3K now. Okay, he's really slow. Okay, he doesn't like the market yet. Excellent. Thanks, man. Thanks for the insight, Chris. Appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. So sit tight. Oh, yep. I'll be starting an Instagram. Gonna have a member kind of have a staff member. I'm gonna have another member, a staff member, kind of take care of the Instagram. I'm not gonna. So I'll be starting it. I'll post links to it once it's up and running. And to that member I talked to you about, I'm gonna get the Instagram started and then give you access to it. And that'll be your project, and we'll work out how everything's gonna work with that. Nice acceleration up. What a pop! Wow. Give an opportunity. No trades remain on me. This one's dangerous. Watch your level 2. Watch your time and sells. It's got some brutal swings on it. So if you jump in at the wrong moment, if you're chasing on this one, whew, brutal swings. So be careful, ladies and gentlemen. Be careful. This could ruin your day. So make sure it's so important to come in the market with a strategy. Okay. You took a small trade in C Pro. All right, cool, man. That's what it takes. Yeah, this one's dangerous. A brutal swing there. $1.42 down to $1. A 42-cent drop and still dropping. 42. That's almost a 50% drop. Wait, my math's wrong. It's a 30% drop. Almost a 30% drop. That's huge. That's a huge swing. Okay, thanks for sharing that news. I didn't really dive into it. I won't be interested in trading this one unless it really showed me strength and it starts going parabolic over 2 and then starts jumping 50 cents a move. But you can see big sellers are really beating this up, pulling it down. Swings on it is too brutal. So you make sure you come out with a strategy. Get green, get out. It's super volatile. And that's the dangers of a hotter market. Everything heats up. Shorts are more aggressive. Oh, you can't buy it? So sit tight. Looks like that's our news for. I feel like today's been. We have some great moves, but man, nothing really accelerating up and just holding and really showing. We've seen some short squeezes. We basically what we've seen today is the FOMO in the air because of what happened yesterday. We haven't had that real solid news catalyst to really send something. And unfortunately, we got this dispersed attention on these penny stocks. Looks like more penny stocks popped up. 350 million shares traded. So confused. I thought there was a penny stock up 175 million shares. I guess. Oh wow, it's pulled back. There is one, 321 million shares, but it's only 14% up. Dropped down quite a bit. That's a lot of volume on penny stocks. I see your question. Why do brokers restrict certain stocks? Now, brokers have their reasons but for the most part, it's because of the volatility. It's super high risk, super volatile stocks. A lot of Chinese stocks because they're known to be not quite honest with their bookkeeping sometimes. So there's a lot of various reasons. But I feel like if the New York Stock Exchange, this is my personal opinion, by the way, if the New York Stock Exchange allows a stock to be tradable at the exchange, I feel like a broker should at least let it be tradable and obviously have their members sign risk agreements and then just don't give leverage. Don't give any leverage on it. That's what I say, but that's not the way they do it right now. They just actually just complete flat out ban them. Maybe there's, maybe the company, does get hit with a regulation violation by the SEC, and maybe that's what, why they get on some ban list, and there could be various reasons, but yeah. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear the most important part is you were in and out. You didn't make 10 cents. That's huge for that low price penny stock. That's a big win. But you're in and out. That's it. You got in, you got green, you got out of there. Because that one's dangerous. That's a landmine. You walk in there, you're gonna come out. You're gonna crawl back on your hands. You're gonna lose your shins, your knees, your elbows, and your toes. That's gonna be all bad. It's a bad symbol. So kind of sets the tone of I might be done trading for today. I won't take any trade. I'm gonna lock this up because the open is where I generally get, as you can witness, I get smashed and lose a lot of profit right at the open. So I don't like to trade the open. We're still an hour away from the open. Still waiting. We got the top of the hour coming here. Potentially it is Thursday. Low expectations getting towards the end of the week. You can see that there's foam in the air. I'm still watching BIRD. It's slowly ticking back up. It's trying. It's fighting. She's fighting. I'm not interested in trading it. Just being aware. Just being aware. It's still negative on the day, but it's people are kind of watching it from yesterday. What a move! What a move! Yeah, I traded it from this secondary pop here at just before noon. Got that nice acceleration up, and then that was it. I didn't trade it anymore. I don't think I had to look at my P&L. I don't think I did. I don't remember. Yeah, nice. Yeah, if you see something, call it out. Okay, got in with small size. Excellent. As always scroll up to make sure I didn't miss any comments or questions from VIP, YouTube VIP priority supporters. Nope, haven't missed any. CDT? Oh, thanks. Just had breaking news come out. No volume. Yep. Brutal. Ooh, price action brutal. Pulled it up. It's 24% up. Pull it up on my broker. There it is. It's got breaking news. Looks like it just came out at 8:30. Just brutal price action though. Brutal price action. Thanks for calling that out.
Order submitted. Target filled.
Yeah, no trades for it on me. For me, just wow, brutal. We don't want to see that. That's not what we want to see. It does have breaking news. Let me look at it a little bit here, see what's going on with it. What's country of origin? It's United States, biotech research. Okay, what's the news on it? CDT expense. I don't know. Some kind of expands. I'm not sure. Not that, well, the market didn't take well to that news at all. That was a quick little pop and just slammed to the ground. You know, with that, it's very important to come to market with strategies. Just don't chase. See what if you're chasing that, woof, that's a brutal. I don't want to see anyone get caught in any type of flush like that. I know what that's like. I have a lot of experience with that. We jumped into that quick. That had to be a quick trade.
Target filled.
Yeah, I think it did. I agree. I think it did just spin some people over the barrel. But if you're watching, it doesn't have. There's a lot of signs, bigger spreads. It doesn't have any volume. Even right now, it's slammed down with us. It's still less than 300,000 shares of volume. So it did pop on no volume. So hopefully no one really got caught in that if you're doing your checks. You know, thanks for that news update, JUDD. I'm not really sure what it means, but it doesn't mean something. The market didn't take the news very well at all, whatever the news was. Or maybe they sold shares. They really needed some money and they just dumped shares on the open market, didn't care. They needed money bad. That could be it too. There ain't much volume there though. I don't know if they should have waited. Whoever was selling on there, you should have waited. It certainly definitely would have went up a little more if they would have held. But they couldn't hold their bucket. They could not hold it. They had to get out. They wanted to get out of that quick. Jeez. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. That's a brutal. It's negative 15% on the day now. Wow. ONFO. Doing a little dancing, a little shaking. It's a lower price stock. Trying to reclaim those highs. Wow. ONFO. Not interested in taking any trades on it, just being aware of it. Seeing what other traders are trading. So you got to be okay with missing the move. That's very important. It's better to miss a nice acceleration up and then to FOMO into something and getting caught in a brutal reversal like we just seen on CDT. So it's much better to miss a move. Sitting tight. It looks like ONFO is doing potential cup and handle. Double top there, 42. I don't think I would call that a cup and handle though. It's just, no, it doesn't meet the 5-pillar stock selection. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. You went from green to red. That's why, you know, it's all right. You'll get back. Just take a note, go and review what you did wrong, just like I do. You know, like Pappy always said, anybody can say anything. You know, do what I do. But take a note. Always screen record yourself. It's tough. It's hard. I know. It really galls me to have to go back and relive bad decisions in trading. I have to rewatch the brutality, but you got to. You got to be in that uncomfortable situation only to get better. So you go through and you look at what you did wrong, and you're like, oh man, you got to relive it again, and you just. And it's probably good that you get it really burned in your mind what not to do, and then over time you just get better and better and better. You keep working. Next thing you know, you can make a career out of it. You know, you can go and trade wherever you want in the world. Right now, I'm looking at Japan. I'm honestly looking at it. The cost of living there just blows my mind. I'm looking at Japan, so if I travel, I'll let you guys know. But if I go to Japan, I'll probably stay for a little bit because I won't want to. I just don't like to be away from my office space. I love the monitors. I just got my office set up, so I don't want to trade on little laptop monitors when I travel. So, but yeah, I'm looking at potentially going to Japan. Let everybody know. Maybe this summer, maybe not. See what my lady friend says. I think she'd be excited to go, actually. So I don't think she has any objection to anyone going overseas, going to Japan. So, but yeah, so that's the idea. So sitting tight, being patient. And I'll let you guys know. post photos and stuff where I'm at. Maybe I'm very, very introvert and very. I don't like to, very introvert. I don't like a lot of attention. Oh, okay, nice. Wonder what part of Japan he's going to. But it's like I said, I'm looking, studying. With Wise, it's super easy. I just take my Wise card. I always pull out some cash once I get to whatever country I'm going to have their currency in my pocket case, just emergency, a couple $100 in their currency. So whatever comes up, I can, But Wise just makes it easy. I can get on my Wise, the same app I use to fund my CMEG account. I got 2 cards, and I got 1 dedicated for overseas. I just get on my app, and hit a button. I have currency in that country instantly. It takes a second. It's awesome. And if I want to transfer money over, it just takes a second. I can move money out of that, put it in any currency I want. Yeah, that's the thing too. I feel like I might get risk for kidnapping, so I'm nervous because I am almost 7 feet tall. I am 300 pounds. I would stand out, and it would be, yeah. So I have to research the area and make sure I'm going to be safe. Locate the embassy. I have to just the way I do it. I feel like I'd be a target. So yeah, it makes me nervous. And once again, being an introvert makes my anxiety is a little bit higher. So. But yeah, still looking for. I love the culture. Love the culture. It's my favorite culture. Japanese culture. So sitting tight, being patient. Yeah, that's potential couple handle. I saw it's not really because it doesn't meet the 5 pillar stock selection, so I wouldn't trade it for a couple handle. I was just saying what I saw, just thinking out loud there when I said that. Yeah. Okay, I see your statement there, VIP member. Most people are really nice. That's what I've noticed about overseas. Americans are a little bit, I walked around Chicago. I walked around New York. They're not. You could like where I'm from, Michigan. You can walk and smile at someone crossing, just a stranger, and say hello. You'll get a hello back, and they'll smile at you and wave at you. Do that in New York, they'll grin at you. At least for me, or maybe I'm just really intimidating. I am 7 feet. Pretty big guy, and I have a very aggressive walk. I kind of tunnel vision walk. I'm just going to my destination. I don't really, and my lady friend likes to, she's a lady. She wants to wander off and explore shops, and I'm just kind of thinking about what I want to get there, get it done, and get out. And she wants to, so I take that in mind. I slow down. But yeah.
Target filled.
Okay, yeah, I'm used to. Okay, they're nice and they wanted pictures. Oh boy, they have a lot of pictures in Japan then. Yeah, 7 feet, and I look like everywhere I go, people think I'm a famous athlete. They ask me, they look at me, and they're trying to figure out who I am. So they're studying my face, and so I don't pay attention to it. But I have people just walk up to me and look me in the face. It's like, so who do you play for? You're a famous NFL. I'm like, no, I'm just a regular guy. It's like, I'm in finance. They're like, no, you're not. You're a famous athlete. I'm like, I swear I'm not. Like, you're just lying. You're so modest. It's funny. But yeah. So sitting tight. So yeah, I'm looking forward to. Thanks for the, it helps me feel a little more confidence about going to Japan. Never been, but really excited about going. Definitely let my VIP members know, and when I start traveling, I'll probably create another category. Nice little acceleration, so that cup and handle potentially is kind of a triple top at this resistance level. $1.50. Nice pop through that level. See if it's going to hold. See if resistance becomes support. So 140 should be support. Nope, didn't hold. So unfortunately, another topping tail. It's trying to hold. Yeah, it's trying to hold. Might get a push through 150. Nope. So this one's a tricky one. This is tricky. No trades for it on me. Just watching it, just being observant. Okay, from New York. I love New York. I did a lot of deliveries in New York. Like I said, if you've been hanging out with me, I own a shipping company. And it was really funny too. It's a couple of situations. I was like, there, you know, I have a F4, well, my truck. If you part of my VIP, you've seen pictures of my truck. It's really big. It's not like a semi, but it's F4 550. Had a 42-inch enclosed trailer hooked up to it, 3-axle, and I'm delivering in New York. That was, that's a big truck, and then there's certain roads you just can't go down in New York. But I'm delivering in New York, and I called the customer. I was like, yeah, well, I got to take it to a designated place, and they're like, I'll give you $1,000 right now if you get this couch. This guy wanted this couch. I was like, I'm gonna get you your couch. We blocked traffic. It was, and people yell and cuss at you. Absolutely, like you see in the movies. Oh man, honking. You just get numb to it. You just get numb. People yelling and honking their horns. And then I'm from Michigan, so the way that people park in New York blew my mind. In Michigan, if you park like that, your car would be gone within an hour. It'd be in the impound lot, the police impound lot. But in New York, if there is a spot, if someone's going to park in there, I don't even know how they manage it. The double parking, it was wild to me. But it was a fun experience. Fun experience. Been to New York like 30 times, by the way. Not in New Jersey. I did a lot of deliveries, a lot of furniture, custom furniture deliveries out in that area. Yeah, but we got that guy's couch. It was a really nice couch, really custom made. I think the crafter was working on it for like a year. Some kind of couch he really liked. I think it had something to do, I don't know, with his daughter getting married, or I don't know why, but wow, what an acceleration. Pop straight to $1.70, it's accelerate. No trade support on me, doesn't meet my minimum criteria. It's super volatile. If you get on this one on the wrong end, you can really take a big loss. But if you time your entry correctly, let your setup come to you, it's going to give you some real nice opportunity here. Real nice paying opportunity. It's up 135%. 35 million shares traded. Super tight spreads. Super thickly traded. Brutal swings. I mean, 20 point swings on a low price stock. 20-cent swings can be a lot on a stock just above $1. It's getting right underneath $2. I'm going to hang tight. If it starts giving cleaner moves, I'll trade it. But right now it's so volatile, but it's not very clean trading. It's very difficult to trade. I'm not going to touch it. It's just too volatile. It's no point in me taking a risk. I'm well above. I think for the last month I'm averaging $300 a day. Yesterday was $3,000 a day. Today I'm at 2,000. I'm not going to take any risk on this. There's no reason for me to. So looking at the level 2, I don't see a lot of support on there. There's a lot of support too far away. That support's way too far away. I would really want those buyers to move their orders up, but they're not. There's a little support there at just under 150. I don't really feel confident in those support. Big seller at 190. So it's still got a lot of big sellers on this. So be careful with it. Manage your risk. What? Did I miss a pop? You said nice pop or NMYSE? Potentially. Yeah, it's not. It's kind of doing a little VWAP dance there. Nothing real big obvious. ONFO. It's kind of all eyes on that one right now. It's third leading gapper, up 125% or just under 125%. Still lower price, and it came from penny stock. It's flirting with getting up over $2. It's trying to hold $1.50, but not doing a good job of it. Higher volume selling candles coming up. Volume's decreasing. So it potentially could give another rally, but be careful with this one. Don't chase those accelerations because you could get caught in the top of that and get ripped down. So make sure you come with it with a strategy. I like it. Stay green, everyone. Please don't feed the dragons. That's right. Nice opportunity today. Market's heating up. Probably owe my broker like $500. I wouldn't be surprised. Still okay though. Oh, nope. Chemistry size relatively small. I sized up once, 5,000 share once, and there's 1,000 shares, 2,000 shares, 5,000 shares twice. Nice big winner on that 5,000 share size up. Hope to get a little more dialed in when I size up. Hopefully get a 50 cents to $1 acceleration up on it, but don't always get that. Yeah, I agree. WSHP might pop at the open. Got something else dancing and shaking. Let's see. ATXG. Nice acceleration up. Huge. Wow. I'm going to wait. I don't see breaking news on it. I don't
I
know
don't know
why
why
this was
this was
accelerating. I'm
accelerating.
going to wait on it. It's up 40%. It's obvious. It's trying to hold 750. It's pulling back to 750. I haven't pulled up my broker. I'm watching it. We'll pull it up here. ATXG is the one I'm talking about. Nice acceleration. Unfortunately, it's a huge topping tail in the 1 minute. Huge topping tail in the 5-minute chart. I don't see breaking news. Maybe the news is a little slow. So a nice pop on this one. I saw the initial pop acceleration up. Just gonna sit tight and wait. No volume, not enough volume on it. I don't see breaking news. If you guys see news on it, let me know. I don't see any breaking news on it. I'm gonna check the country of origin. Just do a quick check on it. Doesn't have 5 times relative volume. Oh, it's a Chinese company, Chinese stock. So I'm just gonna probably leave that one alone right now. No breaking news. Chinese. I think it's just people. Put it on my watch list. Put it on the watch list here.
Target filled.
So 4 minutes to the top of the hour. Higher volume red candle. No trades on it. Just notice it popped up. No news. It is Chinese. High risk. Not sure to take any trades on it. They say, where do I find the country of origin? Okay, so you're watching a Weeble. You click profile. You just right-click profile. It pops up. And
Target filled.
oh, I can't do my little. You can see country of origin right here, China. See, it gives the address. It actually gives the address. It shows the industry right underneath that. So yeah, with the Weeble layout, just do profile and then click on that area. It pops up the country of origin. But I am using Day Trade Dash. Day Trade Dash, I can just see it as soon as I click on it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's a brutal rejection. So it's going to be negative on the day now. Nope, just 10% up, 15, and falling. A little higher penny stock. Kind of hitting the scanner. So it's very important. 2 minutes to the top of the hour is very, very important to come to the market with a strategy. You can see how critically important that it is to come to the market with a strategy, especially in a hotter market. And this is still not a hotter market. There's going to be so much movement in a hotter market, so much more volume. We got this recipe of a perfect storm. It's either going to be the best trading time of your career and you're going to become a multimillionaire, or you're going to be, in a really bad pickle. Hopefully you'll be in a simulator and just be frustrated, but if you're trading real live money, you could be don't do that. It could be a bad pickle. If you're not ready for the market, if you don't have your plan, you don't have the instincts, because it's going to move fast. Got to have the instinct. It's critically important. Thanks for calling out that ATXG is Chinese. Thanks a lot, JUDD. Appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate everyone that comments and shares their thoughts and insights. I'm a huge advocate of there's 1,000 ways to be successful in the market. And just because you don't trade my strategy or you're not using the 5 pillars, I really appreciate everyone sharing their journeys and their path and their insight. That's super awesome. I just want to give a shout out to everyone that's communicating and talking. I want to give my appreciation for that. For the VIP members and YouTube live stream, super valuable, super awesome. It makes the stream a lot more enjoyable and a lot more educational for everyone hanging out. So thanks a lot, guys and gals. I do know this industry is dominated by like 80 or 90% male, so sorry if I leave out the gals more times than not. I do apologize about that. So sitting tight, being patient, thinking about my strategy. Make sure leaning closer on the 5 pillars. Now we see these popping and drops. That means shorts are going to get excited now when something pops up. They could hammer it, so I'm going to wait and let it prove itself. And let the first leg go by, and then feel confidence when I look at the level 2 for the second leg. And I'm going to trade the second leg with very small size, and I'm going to slip it, and I'm going to leave money on the table on purpose. Just want to add a little bit to my P&L. I really don't need to take any more trades. So I really need to see something hold up strong. BTOG, man, we're getting a little here, a little this and that pop now. Nice acceleration. So this is part of a hotter market. BTOG. Doing a little shimmy, shake, and dance, and don't chase. Don't chase. It's very important not to chase. Sit tight and wait. There's no news on this. There's no news on this, by the way. So like I said, times this by 10 for a hotter market. You're gonna see everything. There's gonna be so much popping like this because of dispersed attention, just because people are excited. No trades on it for me. Just watching, being aware. No volume. Look at the volume profile. Look at the spread. It's accelerating up. It's up 50. It's wow. It's another pop and drop, which means it's gonna make short sellers get excited. Is it also Chinese? Good. Yeah, it is. Wow. So yeah. Yeah, you can kind of see why that some brokers will restrict certain symbols from countries. See this Chinese? These are probably pump and dumps. So that's another thing about this volume that's coming out. The scammers are going to be getting really aggressive as well. So Singapore, I didn't even look at it. Let's take a look here. Okay, Singapore. Is that Chinese? That's not Chinese. I don't. My geography was not my strong suit, by the way. If I spin in the circle 3 times, I'm lost. I got to look at the GPS. They're like, "You're at home, DJ." I'm like, "I don't know. Where?" I look at my GPS. They're like, "You're at home. You're in the backyard." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Okay, it's not China. Thanks for clarifying that. Okay, it's not Chinese, but it is overseas company, and it's super volatile. No trade support on me. No news. No, doesn't meet the 5 pillars. No volume. Just a lot of volumes rolling into it, but just the price action. Gonna sit tight. I want to see some news. I want to see the catalyst or why it's accelerates. It does have a low float. It is flashing on my 5 pillar scanner. So there must just be missing news. So it's got a low float. It's obvious. It's up 80% on the day, so it moved third leading gapper, so it's obvious. No trades for it though for me. I gotta refresh Weeble. Sorry about that. So now it shows up on Weeble. Okay, 4th leading gapper. Pull it back. Brutal swings. No trades for them for me. No trades. Oh, news just came out. Okay, a little late. 9 o'clock does have news. Thanks for letting us know that. I'll look at the news a little bit here. It does have news. Thanks for. Yep, I didn't see that. Weeble's taking a little bit to update. The news just filled in there on Day Trade Dash. So we don't have multi-chart alignment. Too much selling on the 1 minute. So no trades for me. Just going to leave it alone. It's not showing strength. I'm in the driver's seat. I really don't need to take a trade. I want to see real conviction for me to take a trade. So sit tight, be impatient. Nice. Pull back. Still quite a bit off its highs, just under 7. So I definitely want to see it accelerate back, hold 7. But I don't want to be in a trade at the open. I want to be mindful of the clock. We got 26 minutes to the open. Okay, we have multi-chart alignment on the 1 minute. Nice buying coming in it. Just going over 2 million shares traded now. 92, 93, almost 100% up. Nice acceleration. I'm gonna wait. No trades. Gonna keep my share size small if I do trade it. It's nice. I want to see it get up over 7. Well, first we gotta get over 6. Hitting resistance at the whole dollar of 6, just under the whole dollar. Okay, nice pop. See that quick pop through 6. It's gonna hold. It holds. I could trade this, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna wait. Wait to see if how. Nope, it didn't hold 6. That's weakness. Wanted to see it to get pop and then go straight to 650, and then I would trade it to 7. But that's a brutal pullback though. That's almost a 70-cent because it went to 625, 630, and then it pulled all the way back to under 550. That's a huge pullback. Yeah, I don't like that price action. It's too risky. I'm not going to trade that. I'm going to wait. I'm going to sit tight. Does have breaking news. Haven't delved into the news. Is it a Chinese? We're having, what do they say, Singapore? Having some debate about potential origin. Not sure. Either way, price action. I'm gonna leave it alone. It's high. It's high risk. It's too volatile. It's not showing strength. We do have multi-chart alignment. Like I said, I'm interested if it accelerates over 7. A little support building at 5. It's dropping. Sellers are aggressive. I wonder if it's easy to borrow. Or what's the short interest on it? Looking at the daily chart. Daily 200 at 16. Just been selling off pretty hard. So, relative volume super light. So we're going to be definitely have 5 times relative volume now. Just trying to hold $6. No trades on it for me yet. So I want to see it start accelerating. It should shorts to start covering around 6. I want to see it pop to 625, right to 650. They're not though. They're getting aggressive. Now it's back below 5. It didn't hold that whole dollar, so that's a bad sign. Oh, no trades. That will be my max. That's where I would get out of the position. If it doesn't hold 6, I'll just get out of there quick. See how much it pulled back? 550. Dang, brutal. Man, this is a short seller's paradise. Look at this drop. Good lord. 640 down to 440. It's a $2 drop. Yeah, that's brutal. I don't like that, so I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't think that's I see what you say there, Tony, but right now that AI catalyst, we haven't seen any good continuation out of that. It's given a nice pop because people are responding to the news and they're just kind of jumping on it, and then once it really settles in, no one's really, they're bailing. It's doing these big, brutal rejections, brutal round trips. So right now, I don't feel like the AI is the theme or a real strong catalyst. Yeah, and my experience with AI, I feel like it definitely, I can see it being a bubble. The AI is, I'm just about tired. I work with it every day and I'm about tired of it. It'll waste your time and straight lie to you. And yeah, it's it definitely has its advantages, but it definitely has room for improvement for sure. Yeah, yep, great discipline. Don't, excellent. I agree. Awesome. Yeah, chart's looking pretty brutal. We're kind of seeing the same, definitely the theme there in this chart pattern. They said something about AI in the news headline, and then just did a full round trip. That's the second time in a row. ONFO, did it do the same thing? BTOG. Yeah, ONFO, just about looks the same. No trades on it for me. Just sit tight. Got my hands in my pocket. Just over 20 minutes to the opening bell. So this is the way it's going to look. I'm probably going to log her on up for a $2,000 green day. And I will study. I made some mistakes today. I will study my mistakes. I will be sitting in the office for a little while. I think I'm going to go out for lunch today, though. I'm going to go. Favorite restaurant? Panda Express. I love Panda. My lady friend's so tired. I don't know. Me, I can just eat the same thing every day, every meal. I don't have to eat. I don't know. I love Panda Express. I love it. As I mentioned, the Asian culture is my favorite culture to go and experience and hang out. So they're obviously food is going to be my favorite food too. So I probably won't eat Panda Express because my lady friend's going to give me that look. And be like, okay, go wherever you want to go. So up to me. Panda Express all the way, every day, all day. So sit tight, be patient. Okay, Ross traded BTOG. Oof, hope he's green on it. Man, he might have got that acceleration. It does have news. Let's see. Haven't heard from Chris. Chris might be out. He might have left. Oh, you're asking? Okay, I don't know. I got a member following him, but I don't think he stays the whole time. He might. I don't think he stays to the open. Let's see, I don't check the newsroom real quick. See if they post it. NYSE. Missing our moment. Oh yeah, it's curling. Thanks for that. Doing a little curl there. Still strong into the backside. Not gonna be swing trading that unless it pops over and holds 650. Right now I'm in the driver's seat. I don't need to force anything. I'm well above my average. I don't have a daily goal, but I'm $2,000 green day is gonna be good. Almost a 2100 green day. Oh no. Okay, Ross did trade BTLG and he lost. So strange that he would not trade MYSE. No, what one? No, I forgot. What symbol did I trade that went parabolic? WSHP went parabolic today, and that's where most of 90% of my profits came from. In fact, my last trade was on that. Almost a good $500 winner, $400 winner.
Target filled.
400 winner, $450 winner.
Order submitted.
And Ross didn't trade it.
Order
Very strange,
filled.
but he traded BTOG. I wonder what that's about.
Target filled.
Okay, so hopefully it's green. BTOG, curling. Doing a little, sorry about that.
Target filled.
Yeah, it's just not, it's pretty much backside. The nice little initial pop up, and then, just, it tried to reclaim here with this curl up, but not. So this is initial acceleration up, and then it tried to curl. It just didn't hold. It's trying to do a VWAP. I'm not going to trade it. MACD's negative. Just nice volume, 7 million shares traded. Trying to hold 70% up. Just not bigger spreads on it too. I don't like to see that, especially on lower price stocks. There's spreads start spreading out. All right, we got to be aware of the clock for the open. So we got just over 15 minutes for the open. It's probably my voice. I'm probably talking quieter with the volume. Thanks for letting me know my volume level. I'm going to quickly look over the system. Internet is beautiful, strong, looks good. I'm so impressed with Starlink. Yesterday, it did cut out, but it was a ferocious thunderstorm, and I actually finished the broadcast with my VIP members, so it actually still worked. Just had maybe, like I said, a lightning struck somewhere close and it interfered with the signal for a second, at least a connection to the satellite. But I'm super impressed with Starlink. There's a link in the description if you're interested in Starlink. They got some awesome deals going right now. You can get a free month with the link in the description. But yeah, I'm brought to you by Starlink. I mean, Starlink's not a promoter. I pay for it, but it's something awesome. So even when I travel, I can expect the same kind of connection. So I do apologize if the volume decreased. It's probably me talking lower. Try to be more mindful of that. Try to talk loud and clear.
Target filled.
So sitting tight, hands in my pocket, in the driver's seat. 16 minutes to the open. Based off price action, shorts are getting really aggressive. Probably just going to lock up a green day here. I don't see anything going parabolic. I don't see strong accelerating momentum. We don't have a real theme. All right, man. Thanks, Tone. Done for today. Yeah. It's a good, if you're green, it's good to lock it up. And if it's red, let's make it a small red day. Yeah, if you get a chance, VIP members, a lot of members are posting their journey there in the live trading P&L. Thanks everyone for posting and sharing your journey there. Awesome, excellent. I see some really nice progress being made there. Also, awesome. Uncle Rich, it's awesome, man. You're getting it, getting better and better. Love it, nice. So, awesome P&L there, Tony. Mr. Chris, excellent. I know you ran out of buying power. You're still using Weeble a little bit. Oh, Ross is done for the day, up 1,400. Okay. Thanks for that insight. See if they update here with announcements. I am using Day Trade Dash. Yep, they all their announcements. He left a link to the new PDT rule there in the announcements in Day Trade Dash. That's awesome. But yeah, no official update on what Ross's P&L is or what he traded. It looks like he's going to finish a small green day.
Target filled.
So sitting tight. See something you like, call it out. Otherwise, I'm going to stick my hands in my pocket, watching MYSE. Careful, don't overtrade. Don't overtrade. Get green, get it. Might be that time to lock up the green day. MYSE is just backside is really choppy, it's dangerous. It's a dangerous symbol to be trading. So manage your risk. Manage your risk. See the volume profile in the 5-minute. It's declining. So. All right, sitting tight, being patient. Leaning toward the 5-pillar stock selection. Probably going to lock up the day. It's still a colder market. I figured there was going to be FOMO in the air for the move that happened yesterday, and there certainly was. Certainly still is. Unfortunately, we have severe dispersed attention. These penny stocks got a lot of volume on them. A lot of volume. Even so, we had some phenomenal moves today. Unfortunately, we didn't have a catalyst that brought everyone to one symbol. There's dispersed attention, a lot of pop, a lot of choppy price action today. I'm grateful to be finishing green. My first few trades, I went down $2,000 and was able to make it back. Well, no, not quite 2,000, but I had 2 big losers. I don't know if I went red 2,000. Can't remember. I didn't look at my P&L, which thank goodness I didn't. That's very important for me not to look at it. I just start zoning into the time and sales level 2, and was able to make it back. Was able to finish, up $2,000 today, potentially maybe more, but the way it's looking right now, looking at everything, it's not likely that I'm going to get an opportunity to trade anything else. Sit tight. Yeah, be careful with that. Don't want to have make sure you watch your time and sales level 2. You don't want to trade with any predispositions in your mind. MYSE may explode at the open, and again, it may not. Never know what these algorithms are going to do. It's going to look back at when the move started here, what the news is exactly. So we got 10 minutes to the open. It is the top leading gapper. It's obvious. It's holding for the most part in the next acceleration up. The acceleration up started in after hours. So it does have news. I had some after hours news post at 4:15 yesterday. And not sure if it's fresh news. It looks like fresh news at 8:36. It's possible. Super choppy price action up around 640, just under 640. Nice volume profile for the initial acceleration up, the little VWAP bounce. Just looking at MYSE. I don't know. Potentially something to watch at the open.
Order submitted. Order filled.
I agree. It says what? Remember 799 there? What a battle it's been today. I totally agree. Been a battle. Definitely been a battle today. Today has definitely been a battle. Yeah, definitely appreciate all the new members that signed up for the WAP VIP. Know that you got a price lock guarantee for life. For all the members, the first 300 members that sign up for WAP, your price will never go up. No matter how much I add to the WAP, like I said, I'm working on an alert bot, a momentum alert bot. I got a lot of things in the works, a lot of new channels I'm working on. I am still going to put together a learning course for how I became a consistent profitable trader. There's no secret that I am a former student of Warrior Trading, so my foundation comes from Ross. But I'm going to put a course together of how I actually got through the sticking points that were hindering me in the beginning of my career, using the bull flag strategy, understanding the micro pullback and how the bull flag and micro pullback technically work together, and then tying that into support and resistance, which is the language of the market, which is time and sales level 2 is where you interpret that language of the market. And then of course, the most important part is psychology and how I overcame and still overcoming the psychology parts of, and I'm going to put a course together. And once again, there will be no additional charge for that for all VIP members. So as you hang out with me, I'll keep implementing and adding more things. You have please never worry that your price will never go up. So it's going to be a super awesome value. I can guarantee for the first 300 members. Now later on, the price will likely go up for all future members. But here for the first 300, we're a little bit still a ways from 300. So any new subscribers will be to WAP. Always remember, any new subscribers to WAP will be locked into that price lock guarantee for life as these new as I roll out the new categories and sections, and I'll make announcements about that so everyone's aware of it. So yeah, there's definitely got some good things in the works for all the community members, and always want to give a shout out to everyone chatting in the community and sharing their knowledge and sharing their progress. I noticed a lot of phenomenal progress out of a lot of the members that have joined. So keep up the good work, and we'll keep moving forward together. So sitting tight. 5 minutes to the open. I don't have much on my watch list. I am watching WSHP. Definitely keeping a close eye on MYSE. I think Jeep Girl said you're in a position. You feeling the urge to jump out of the position, but you're winning pretty big, so you're going to hold it. Yeah, manage your risk. Manage your risk. You're doing well. I see you trading a little bit of everything, little penny stocks, little everything. You got a lot of experience in the market. Glad to have you part of the VIP and your being a priority support and YouTube live stream. Thanks a lot. Appreciate your expertise that you bring into the YouTube live stream and the channel. So sitting tight. Let's see here. too much repeating here. BIRD, I don't know why I'm watching that. Probably shouldn't be watching that. So really watching two symbols, which is kind of the two leading gappers, MYSE and WSHP. Not really, don't have anything else. I guess I should be watching BTOG maybe. Possible. But it's pretty much a round trip on that one. Yeah, so sit tight. See something, call it out. It's okay. It's part of the journey. I see your comment there. If you hadn't made some mistakes, it'd be the best green day ever. Yep. Yeah, when I put together, of course, my trading course, I will hugely focus on time and sales level 2 because it is the most difficult thing to learn, and that's what I do every morning. By the way, with the live trading masterclass, I just focus on time and sell level 2 because it's so difficult. A lot of members are struggling with it. And it took me a very long time to actually apply it. So it's important for you to record yourself and to go back and over your recordings. It's critically important to know the supporting resistance